Your Majesty, to be honest, the woman I love is none other than Princess Yu Minggong. Your Majesty, the one whom I admire is not any other woman, but Princess Yu Minggong herself. Humph, are you trying to steal my bride from me? Yu Chang retorted, a cold glint in his eyes. Third young master of the general's manor, are you trying to slap this young lord in the face? You ungrateful brat, what are you saying? An older voice boomed with anger. You've got some nerve. Very well. Then I shall tell you that is impossible. It is impossible for me to hand Yu Feiya to you. So just forget it. And since you're so determined to challenge my patience, men, have Chu Ba Xiaoyao in prison. Feiya, in our past life, you risked everything for me, even your life. In this life, I'm willing to face any danger. I will never let you down. Third brother. Sigh. That Chu Ba Xiaoyao is truly foolish. He clearly had a bright future ahead of him, yet he refused the imperial marriage twice. And now he dares to propose to Princess Feiya. With the third Prince Xiaoyu and young Master Du Chang both present, isn't Chu Ba Xiaoyao basically embarrassing his majesty in front of everyone? Suddenly Du Chang's somewhat surprised voice pulled Feiya out of her frozen state. Princess Feiya doesn't seem very surprised by young Master Chuba's decision, does she? It seems that Princess Feiya and the third young master of the Chuba manor share a rather close relationship. Feiya, it seems you have been hiding a lot of things from me. Feiya's face blanched as she muttered, I didn't mean to hide it from you, father. I did it for a reason. Save your explanation. Starting today, you are grounded. Without my permission, you are not to step out of the palace. You are not to take even half a step out of the palace. Yes, father. What on earth is happening today? Everything that's occurred feels as if it's all unreal. All of this was caused by his deliberate actions. I apologize for this embarrassing scene. Even I failed to see such a thing coming. How humiliating. With that, Emperor Yu turned to Du Chang and shook his head as he sighed. Du Chang let out a chuckle before shaking his head. It's quite a surprise that Chu Ba Xiaoyao would say such a thing in front of so many people. I was rather fond of how skilled he is, but now I'm afraid that he would only be a burden. Prince Jialuo, regarding the marriage you mentioned, I shall consider it and give you a final answer in 5 days. I am wary today. Everyone may disperse. Of course, we will follow His Majesty the Emperor's orders. Has the person been secured? Your Majesty, he is already under control. No matter how powerful he is, he cannot escape. It's just that we don't understand why Your Majesty is so furious. As for Chu Ba Xiaoyao, humph, back at the hunting tournament, the strength Chu Ba Xiaoyao displayed, there's no way it could belong to someone at his current level. We couldn't question him freely before, but now this is a good opportunity to see if we can dig some secrets out of him. What's the matter? Oh, so you're the young lord, Du Chang. Weren't you just happily dining with that prince from the eternal overcast kingdom? How come you're done so quickly? Are you upset? I wouldn't dare. I'm not you and Yu Minggong, after all. I wouldn't dare to lose my temper with you. Sigh. The eternal overcast isn't something that can be resolved by force alone. This matter must be handled patiently. Rushing it won't do any good. Do you believe me? Yes, I have always known about Chu Ba Xiaoyao and Princess Yu Feiya's relationship. Otherwise, would I have bothered to arrange that marriage for him? Then why are you targeting him like this? Before coming here, you shouldn't have even known who he was, right? Because the sword of world domination is in his possession. The sword of world domination. Yes, he has been hiding his abilities all these years to avoid being discovered by me. Unfortunately, I still saw through it during the hunting tournament. If he had honestly handed it over, I wouldn't have minded letting him go. But even now, he's still trying to oppose me. You didn't really have to tell me all this. I never intended to hide anything from you when even my greatest secret is known to you. What do these little things matter? Besides, we've been together for so long. We're practically an old married couple. Who's your old wife? Isn't your fiancé Yu Minggong? Yu Minggong is, of course. But don't you want to marry me? You would actually marry me? What's this? Are you planning to abandon me after toying with my heart? I'm willing. That's better. If you stay with me, there's no need to overthink everything. I'll naturally take care of it all. A day is still watching, though. It's just a kiss. What does he know anyway? Right now, it's not really a good time for you to come see me. I need an explanation. An explanation for what? Young Master Chang, I agreed to work. So, with your sincerity. Once I become the ruler of the great Yu Celestial dynasty by swearing oath to my Dao heart that I will gladly surrender it to you. Yet, you won't tell me the reason why you had me give up on the assassination. Have you forgotten our agreement? Are you working with Emperor Yu to take me down? Or is it that you would rather become Emperor Yu's virtuous son-in-law? So, you came all the way here in the middle of the night solely to question me. I wouldn't dare. I just came to demand an explanation. An explanation. It's nothing serious. I told you to call off the plan simply because your actions were interfering with my own affairs. A matter of yours. A hint of anger entered his voice as his face changed slightly. What can be more important than the assassination? You needn't worry about it. Just wait for my orders. In that case, I'll excuse myself. I'll carry out the plan myself. What do you mean by that? Did I say you could leave? Once you've boarded my ship, you don't get off without my permission. Do you really take me to change for some kind-hearted fool? It seems I've been too humble before, so much so that you've started thinking I'm easy to manipulate, haven't you? I've held back because I don't wish to offend you, but that doesn't mean I don't have a temper. If we're talking sheer strength, not even Emperor Yu is a match for me. And here I thought you were a smart man. I don't like people who think they're too clever for their own good. Go back and wait for my orders. Yes, my injuries have finally recovered by about 70 to 80%. It's just that I acted impulsively, and I'm afraid I may have caused some trouble for you Feiya as well. At that moment, in such a public setting, if I had said, I like you change, could I have gotten away with it? I guess Emperor you wouldn't have kept making things difficult for me, right? I could have disgusted you change. Why didn't I think of that at the time? If you had actually said it, I'd have chopped you to pieces on the spot, and fed you to the dogs.